Okay, so let's look at the fence. The fence we said was 15 feet long and 12 feet wide. Okay, so we found the perimeter yesterday by doing 2 times 15, which was 30, and 2 times 12, which was 24, and added that together to get 54 feet. So we know that the fence costs $8 per linear foot. That's just a regular old foot. It's just a fancy way of saying $8 per foot. It looks about like this, okay, 12 inches, okay? So we had to do 54 times 8 to find the cost of the fence. Raise your hand if you know what 54 times 8 is. If you did this during RTI yesterday, everyone should have done it, so every hand should be up. Harper Price. 432, and what is our label? Huh? Look at the question. What is the total cost? Okay, what would be our label here for this 8? Come up here. Dollars. It's $432. Okay? Now, how many square feet of grass are needed for the total area? When we see that word area or square feet, we know that we need to find the area. We said to find the area, we needed to do 15 times 12. Okay, raise your hand if you have 15 times 12. Everyone should have it because everyone should have done this during their RTI time yesterday. It was the first thing on the board. Nope, you're fine.
I'm sorry.
Nope, you're fine. We're not going to get out of our seat right now. You can use this one. Okay, Ella. Okay, 15 times 12. We can break that apart. Okay, 10 times 10 is 100. That's 20. That's 50. And that is 10. When I add those together, I can add down 150. 20 and 10 is 30. That gives me 180. What should be my unit? 180 what? Caden? Square feet. And we can make that look just like this. Okay? Okay. Now, number 4. What is the total cost for the grass? How much does 1 square foot of grass cost? 50 cents. Okay? So, how do I write 50 cents? This means $50. How do I write 50 cents? Think about it. If something costs $1 and 50 cents, how do we write it? Caden rates? Okay, but how do I write when I'm multiplying or adding? How do I do just the 50 cents? Caden Lanier. Yeah, it's a decimal point. That means 50 cents. Okay, so in order to find it, then we have to multiply 180 times 50 cents. But I have an easier way to do it. 50 cents is half a dollar. So if I can do 1 square foot for 50 cents, how many square feet can I do for $1? How many square feet can I do for $1? I should have more hands up than that. If I can do 1 square foot for 50 cents, how many square feet could I do for $1? Raider? No. Think about it again. Keep thinking. I like the way we're thinking through it. Stella F. 2. Okay, if it's 50 cents to do 1 square foot, and I do another 50 cents, that's $1. That means I can do 2 square feet for $1. Well, if I have a total of 180 square feet, and it's 2 for $1, figure out how many dollars that is. How much money? Okay, so look, let's think it through. Here's $1, $2, $3. How many square feet do I have for $3? 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3, right? Okay, here's another dollar. That gives me 8 square feet. Here's another dollar. That gives me 10 square feet. So for $5, I can do 10 square feet. That's half, right? Half of 10 is 5. Half of 8 is 4. Half of 6 is 3. So how can I figure out how much it will cost me to do 180 square feet? I need to do what? Lily?
Multiply.
Divide it by 2. I can cut it in half. What is half of 180? Let's just write it out like this. 180 divided by 2. What is 18 divided by 2? If you can't come up with 18 divided by 2, you should be looking at your fact chart or counting it off on your fingers by 2. What's 18 divided by 2? Raider. 9. And then I need to add 1 0. So how much will it cost to plant the grass seed? $90. Okay, so what I'm hearing Lily saying is she did 180 times 50. Okay, but it's really not 50 because 50 cents is 50 hundredths. Okay, so you could easily do that like this. We can just take out the decimal point. Okay, 50 times 100, 5 times 1 is 5. Add 1, 2, 3 zeros. 5 times 8 is 40. Add 1, 2 zeros. Add it together, that's 9,000. But we have to go back and put that decimal point in. Where does my decimal point go in money? How many places do I leave to the right of the decimal? 2 places to the right. So now instead of 9,000, it's $90. Doesn't that make sense? 9,000, if it's 50 cents a square foot and you only have 180 square feet, 9,000 is totally unreasonable, but 90 is reasonable, right? Okay, so you know 50 cents is half a dollar. So you can always divide by 2 when you're trying to figure out a total cost, and the cost per unit is 50 cents. Okay, but that's how you would do it if you wanted to multiply it out. Okay, let's look at the last one. If Mr. Jones spends an additional $50 for tools, what is the total cost for the entire project? So how much has Mr. Jones spent so far on our paper? How much has Mr. Jones spent? Owen?
500.
Well, no, just tell me each individual number is fine. $432 plus $90 plus how much is he spending on tools?
50.
Plus $50. How much did he spend all together on the project? Everyone should be figuring that out. All the hard parts are done. Yes. Oh, you already have it? Everyone should be adding that up. What do you got, Nolan? Well, that's exactly right, but you need to add 90 more. Okay, good job. You got the first two, 432 and 50. You need to add 90 more. What did you get, Trista? $572. Okay? That's a lot of steps. That is a lot of